And there are still, I mean, so many documents were released just this morning, tens of thousands of them. I certainly haven't had a chance to go through all of them yet. I don't think anyone who has unless you have bionic vision and bionic pairs of eyes, you could go through all
Yes.
of them yet. But do we know anything else about those co-conspirators, those men who were involved in this sex trafficking ring? Are they household names? I mean, what more do we know as of right now?
Well, I, in fact, named some of the men that Virginia Giuffre had referenced in um, past depositions. She was involved in defamation lawsuits um, with Alan Dershowitz, who was one of Jeffrey Epstein's lead lawyers in the Florida prosecution. She was also involved in a defamation case with Ghislaine Maxwell. So there has been material in the past that have been made public where we do know the names of men. Representative Thomas Massey, without acknowledging the specific names of the men, he said that there were several billionaires among the group. He specifically noted that one of the billionaires was from Canada. He also referenced a man in the entertainment community. He said there were some individuals in politics. He said there was a wealthy individual from Italy. So these men who the FBI apparently investigated were all over the world. And I am hoping, and we still haven't had the full release of all of the documents. They are now putting out the documents little by little, but we are getting now into what I hope is the meat and potatoes, where we will find out, in fact, if these men are named, and also what efforts the FBI took to question them. And if not, were they given special treatment? This is something that is very concerning to the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. Were these powerful men who had been in Jeffrey Epstein's circles given some type of special treatment because of their political status or their connections to people in the government? So this is something that needs to be unraveled here. One amazing document that was located, and it had been reported about early this morning, was the fact, and I found this very interesting, that the Palm Beach police were on to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell going back to December 2001. And this is interesting because officially their investigation did not take place until 2004 into 2005. So now we're learning that the Palm Beach police were aware of some of what was going on all the way back to 2001. And this document that is been released discusses the fact that there were college girls who were recruited at the Palm Beach athletic campus, and that Ghislaine Maxwell had recruited these young, beautiful women to answer phones for $200 a day at Jeffrey Epstein's mansion. Now, what's particularly interesting is that this memo referenced 3 girls, and 2 of the girls said that Jeffrey Epstein had touched them inappropriately. So this is bombshell news in the sense of when this investigation first went on the radar of Palm Beach police. And we have to now investigate why it took 2 or 3 years more before they began getting search warrants to move in on Jeffrey Epstein.